Hi guys, my name is Firefly and welcome back to another episode of Dyson Sphere Program. And today I've decided, so last episode we had a power issue. So I've automated these bad boys. The Trillium's, well, I'm getting quite a bit of the Trillium, but I'm just not using it fast enough. Or it's not coming through here fast enough because it's not hitting the back change the way this works. Because we're supplying it enough, but that's fine. But yeah, so I've sorted out my power issue on most of the planets. As you can see, I've got plenty of power left. On the other planet, the chemical planet, where we was running out of power, I've actually sorted that out. That's getting a supply of 3,000. And now we can use the mini colliders to make the deuterium. I also put a deuterium on one of my other planets. This planet here, because we've got a gas giant over here, and I put loads and loads and loads of orbital collectors, so I'm getting loads of hydrogen, so I might as well put a hydrogen production here. So I did, and I still want to put more, but we can do that a bit later. Today I want to make sure that I don't ever have power problems again. So another way to make power is through a Dyson Sphere and Dyson Swarm. So we're going to set up a production because I had it in my old base and I don't think I want to go back there anymore. I'm going to clear out that base and just stay in this star system and around the black hole and the red giant. Also, that's quite close. So I don't need to go back there. So I'm going to make a Dyson Sphere around here and a Dyson Swarm around here. Now, I've been playing about with it. So this is going to be the Dyson Swarm. It's going to have 4 rings, I believe, and then I'm gonna make this and another one here for the Dyson Sphere. Now I don't know if I'm gonna make one more coming down. I'm gonna still play about a bit more of that, but yeah, we're gonna start building that. So I think over the next, I would say take this episode and the next episode to get this all complete. So this episode we need to make prisms, we need to make photon combiners, and we need to make sailor cells. Once we've made that, I can pretty much do everything myself, and I want to make this as well, because then I can make this by hand if I need to and make a few of these, which is not too bad. But I think next episode we're going to sort of look at these two and finally get quantum chips done, which is going to need plane filters, which is a whole nother issue. So first, let's get all the way up to sailor cells and let's sort out these frame materials. We need prisms, and I haven't produced prisms yet. I don't know why, I just haven't needed to. So I'm gonna sort of build a production here, I guess. Yeah, that should be fine. I'm gonna look at the sheet quickly and see. So I'm gonna build roughly 16 assemblers of prisms. Now, am I using glass for anything else? No, I'm gonna make that production elsewhere. That's gonna go into the plane filters. So I can use all my glass to make prisms. So I can use 16 of them. And what do they take? Assemblers? Oh, lovely. If I just double check the calculations, actually it's going to be 20. 20 will be the golden number. Wow. So I need to, it's only got one input, which is good because I hate when it has multiple inputs. It's so much harder. But this is just going to be nice and simple. And you can see I made quite a few of these Mark III assemblers because we're going to be using a lot of them over the next couple of episodes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely. Lovely, jubbly. We want to get glass in here. I need to make more drones. I don't have many. We wanna... Oh, I'm gonna run out of conveyor belts as well. Actually, let's come out of this one. And I'm gonna have to move these over, unfortunately. I've got quite a few conveyor belts at my other base, but I have no base production facilities here. So that's maybe something I need to look into off camera. But I'm not too worried, because when I strip down my other base, I will get a lot of products back. Although a lot of them are Mark II, and I'm using a lot of Mark IIIs at the moment. Right, I think that's enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely jubbly. Right, and all we need to do is put it on this side. And that's the prisms done. Now, prisms are used for two things. They're used for this, what we're making now, and they're also used for these rods, plasma exciters. So I will need to use the excess for something else. So would I put it back in here, or should I do something else with it? We'll figure that out as we go. So what are we gonna make them into again? We're gonna make them into this. So that's gonna need circuit boards. So I could put circuit boards here, demand some circuit boards, and I could also put some prisms in there. Or, so it's gonna go all the way up to Sailor, so I need graphene. This can have graphene in it as well. So now, let's put that there. And let's start charging it. Oops, I always do that. Always do that. Alright. So now we've got all the components we need, hopefully, to build up to here. Yes. So then we can use another logistics station down here somewhere to hold all the goods that we're making. We're gonna need to get you like that. You like that. Let me just double check to make sure that it only needs glass. Yeah, it only needs glass. Okay, cool. Because I've made that mistake multiple times. Oh, and I've not got many sorters either. I think I've got some somewhere else, so that's not too troublesome. Okay, so we need to split this off because we need to use some for, let's put that like that. We need to use some for other products. So I'm gonna split it off there. I'm gonna make it a priority to go into the photon combiners first. And how many photon combiners do we need? So I want to make this at 720. We're going to need 18 machines, but if they're Mark III, that would be 12 machines. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. So it can go like this, 6. How many is that? 5? 6? Perfect. And then you can have an output. Yeah, come out of this one. Oh, I'm using the wrong belts. You can have an output here. Alright, lovely. We can have this one come up here. We can have that go there. But now, I don't know why I deleted that. And then that like that, so 6 of these. Lovely. So then we're going to have the outputs. Come like this. And the photon collectors. Oh, that's too high. We need to start reducing it as soon as possible. There we go. Perfect. So the photon collector combiners go into these, which I'm not too fussed about, and that. So we need 24 of them, and 16 if they're Mark III assemblers. So another 8 here. So that would have to come down here, like so for now. We'll adjust that in a bit. That can also be overflowed as well. Why not? Why not? There you go. And we want 16 of these bad boys. That line, so it's 8 each side. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lovely. It's got 2 inputs. So we're going to have one from here, and the other one from here. And then we get another 8 down here to make 16, and we are all dandy. So then we have outputs again, going like so. And then going down. Yep, perfect. That can go like so. Like that. Save lag. Oh, that wasn't even save lag. I don't know what that was. Okay. And that will make solar cells. So solar cells go straight into that. I do again want to make an overflow. Actually, I don't need to. Don't need to. I can just put it in a logistics station and take it out when I need. So here's the logistics station that all these products are going to go into. Delete you. You can go in. So go in that one. You can go in this one. And you can do the same. And there you go, nice and easy. So then we'll put, it's going to be solar cells, it's going to be proton combiners, and it's going to be prisms. And if we want to, as I've done in multiple places like over here, we can just put a little bit coming out there, get you there, put some storage. So if you want to ever make things by hand, we have a few in here. Actually, I don't need 2, it's just a waste. I won't need it that fast. We'll put that down to 10, because I don't want to make too many things by hand, but sometimes you need to. So now we can put that as, I don't think I'll need the prisms too much, and that as solar cells. Cool, lovely. Got all of it here. Now all I'm going to do is just put the sorters and power, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have done everything needed for this. I just need to now connect this, and I need to make sure I do the right ones. So glass in this one, happy days. This last one is graphene, and this one is circuit boards. And that, my friends, let me set priorities. You can go through that one first. This one can go through that one first. And we can start making our production. Lovely, loving it. So now that is done, it's slowly getting made. It will speed up eventually, I hope. Yes, you're gonna reach all the way down there. Or do I need to make more? Yeah, no, it's slowly going down there. Let's just see production out here. Every minute. Okay, yeah, it's going up. That's what I like to see. Cool. So now we're gonna make 160 or 80 per minute of these. The reason being that it doesn't really use for much. I'm not using it for much. I've rarely use these anymore. I will use them because they're pretty good things. These, I think I would only need, what, 3 a planet? So once that's done, it's done. And these, once the Dyson Sphere is pretty much done, I think they become pretty much obsolete. Now, I don't know if the Dyson Sphere breaks and you have to keep recharging it like the Dyson Swarm, but that is something we're gonna definitely try and find out. So yeah, that's filling up nice and fast. All right, so to make these, pretty simple really, 3 ingredients, straightforward, in and out. I need 18 divided by 1.5, which is 12 assemblers, which again is pretty simple. I can literally just, actually I can't use 1 logistic station. I would need to. So let's get 12 done. I want to get the belts out so I can see what I'm playing with. Okay, so if I go like that. This is what I don't like about free inputs. This has only got 3 inputs. So if you put it side by side, it won't work. So what is the most thing that it needs? Let's do this properly. It needs the graphene the most. Oh, not the graphene, the nanotubes. Where are you? This one. It needs silicon, I believe. Yep. And it needs titanium alloys. Demand, demand, and demand. Let's get some power on that bad boy. I need to, have I produced any of these? I need to get some in there. Okay, so how am I going to do this? It needs nanotubes the most. So I could do something like this. And these 2 will be nanotubes. And in the inside will be the other products. And then that'll be 6 on each side. So it's nice and easy. I could actually make it really easy and just put 3 lines of 3. There's 2 outputs here, but that uses a lot of conveyor belts. We don't need to do that. So if I go 1, why don't you want to go there? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice and compact. And is that in line? Yeah, I guess so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's 12 right there. That's all we need. Bring that down there. We get a output, which will go down into the logistics station. Get another output. Again, going into the logistics station. Get a logistics station out, that would be helpful. Right there, nice and compact build. And if we need to, we can, what is it we're making? Okay, yeah, I will put a little storage out here. In fact, I can just do it here instead of wasting a spot for the logistics station, because I'll most probably use that logistics station for other things, because otherwise it's just a waste just to have 1 product in there. And then we'll go here, like so. Get our little overflow in there. Look how easy that was. Simple. Simple. Right, let's get output sorted. So just before I forget, that's why I'm going to do it now. Just put that there and that there. This one can be that. This one can be that. Nice and easy. Right. And we are producing these. So now we've got these produced. It just makes things so much easier. Alright. Again, I'm just going to quickly put the sorters and the power, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so I have added the power. I've added the sorters. We're making loads, and yeah, we made them pretty fast, but that's not because it happened so fast. It's because I've been doing something else while I've been waiting. And you wonder what that is? Well, it's over here. We have put guns down. More EM rail ejectors. I've got loads here. I went to my other planet, picked up all of the ones that I produced, not the ones that I'm using, and picked up a few of these so we can start doing what we do best and shoot that sun. Now, I'm a bit worried about how this planet rotates. Now, I don't really understand this too much, but I hope it rotates long enough for us to shoot it. Yeah, like right now, it's not really getting into the sun, which is not great. We need it to go around here. Where is the sun? Anyways, we need it to hit at a certain point so it can fire. Oh, this is not done. And that is number 1, I believe. Yeah. So yeah, it needs to hit these statuses, and that will be 20 per minute ejection speed. Okay, so that's cool. But we've got it there. So once the sun comes round, we've got loads of solar cells. We've got that producing. I've planned out my rings. I'm making like a little ring thing like Saturn. And the next one would be to do this Dyson Sphere. Now, Dyson Sphere, I don't think you need to be in view of the sun. So that is really good. So once we make that on the next episode, we'll launch as many of them as possible to try and produce it. I'm gonna off camera try and produce more. Oh look, there's some going. Off camera, I'm gonna produce some more of these and make a little design. You've got things like this. This is the one I'm using right now. So I'm gonna put maybe another layer here, and then I might make a bigger one or a smaller one in there to just make some sort of depths and stuff like that. Okay. Oh, lovely. So this is going to be our Dyson Sphere over here, and that will generate power for us that I'm going to use with this, the ray receivers, and we're also going to be able to make this, which will give us enough to finally go to the last fuel and make better, more efficient fuel system. So that's it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace.